Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Last reading that I did, I started with this deck and that was actually pretty good. That was pretty powerful. So I'm gonna start with this one too because we on fire with this one. Let's see where this one leads me. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this next. But let's see what message I have for you guys right now with condition. Can y'all see? No, good. I don't think I'm allowed to show you this card. This is basically Eve in the garden, but she is as naked as she wants to be. Condition, alchemy. Ooh, this is about to be another powerful one too. Condition, alchemy, and free expression. Okay, with condition, alchemy, and free expression. For some of you guys, who am I talking to? Am I talking to somebody who's in the broom closet? That's what I say to my little. I don't know if I truly hope I don't offend anybody when I use the word witch, because I feel as if that was the only word that they could use to describe somebody who is connected to the ethers, connected to the earth, you know, truly exemplifies I and I, understanding that we are all one, able to bend reality, able to tap into the elements, you know. I feel like they didn't have anything else to call that. At the time, everybody was so meek and following what they were supposed to do, what society was doing, what everybody else was doing, what their neighbor was doing, because it was weird for you to be different. It was weird for you to be unique. Okay, so what do you mean you're tapping into, what do you mean you're talking to the trees? What do you mean you're hugging the trees? Why are you walking outside barefoot? Grounding? Oh my gosh, she's on that witch itch. And really, like, you're just tapping into nature. So I truly hope I don't offend anybody when I say the word witch, conjure woman, whatever you want to consider yourself. To me, I feel as if they are all considerably talking about the same thing. Medicine woman, yeah, people have their different niches and have their different skill sets and expertise and gifts, but essentially you're tapping into that of what the earth can offer you. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, when I say I feel as if you're still in the broom closet, for whoever this resonates with, it's tough for you to come out and let people know how connected to the ethers, to the earth, to your neighbor, to everything that you are. You understand that everything operates as one, but maybe who you're surrounded by, your environment, they're not necessarily caught up with it. Or maybe you're jumping out of your old timeline where everybody remembers the past you who wasn't hip to that, and now you're coming out, you know, not necessarily rocking your aesthetic where you have to look as if you're very earthy or, you know, whatever, but it's like you don't mind, like, when you go to have a picnic in the park or something, you bring in your sage because you want to make sure the energy is clear. Like, you don't mind, you know, sage in the air a little bit to make sure that, you know, and people are outside watching, or, you know, you go outside and meditate and, you know, people are walking past and they're looking at you weird, or, you know, it's something along those lines. Okay, for whoever I'm talking to, with condition, in line with free expression, both these cards I'm not going to show you because they don't have any clothes on. It's blurred out, you can't see it. Good. But both of these cards, they're topless. Okay, so it's something about bearing yourself, being vulnerable. Okay, and the overall energy is alchemy. So it's like being vulnerable, bearing yourself, and not holding back, not scared to let anybody know who you are, what you about, what you do, for real. Some of y'all got cards yourselves. Some of y'all got a whole apothecary in your crib. Some of y'all got things in jars. Y'all are tapping into it. Y'all got crystals that you're charging under the moons, like you're drinking moon water. Like, I see you guys like doing it, and for some of you guys, you're just now getting started, like you're just now tapping into it, so you're curious about a lot, but the more you dive into that, the more you learn, and the more you want to expand, the more you want to explore, the more you know, it kind of takes over a little bit. And with condition and free expression, it's like that's what's weighing on you right now, how vulnerable you are or about to be with your alchemy, with your beliefs. So let's dive into it, y'all. We got 33 and 11. When I saw this, I thought that was very interesting. I'm getting certain downloads. Some of you guys could be Capricorn. Some of you guys could be born specifically in January. So, you know, you could be early January Capricorn or late January Aquarius. Some of y'all could have been born on the 16th of whatever month. Or some of y'all could be 33, life path number, well, truly, master number 33 or 11. Or the numbers 3311 to be significant. 1133. Just wanted to say that. But some of you guys, yeah, you're literally at the right place at the right time. As far as your life and how things were transitioning and how things were supposed to go into your life, as far as to like for you to have been led here and introduced to this. Because for some of y'all are first generation alchemists. This isn't something that was passed down. This isn't something that's along your bloodline or something that was exposed to you, rather, because it could have been in your bloodline centuries ago that was just lost along the way because of whatever, and you're just now remembering it. But for some of you guys, this wasn't how you were brought up, okay? This wasn't in your household. This wasn't actually introduced to you from like jump. So this is what you're just now getting into. And you could be weighing, like, you know, I'm going to keep this. This is an extra card, but the Empress is on this. So, you guys are on fire. You guys are on fire. If y'all truly where y'all are and where y'all think y'all are, y'all will benefit from doing a ritual, give an offering. I hope you speak to your ancestors. I hope you feed them. Leave a little something on your altar. Okay, it could be anything. Some bread, a meal, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty. Anything that you think they'd like. I don't know, anything. Candy, a treat, a pastry, fruit. But you will benefit from some type of, I just was going in with the shuffle, I'm sorry. You will benefit from some type of offering right now, okay? With this Empress card as the first card that just came out, you're truly on fire. I also felt like High Priestess energy too, but you have an alluring, a captivating energy, soul, spirit right now. Everything is being attracted to you. So as long as you do it like with condition and free expression, it's like once you do this, once you tap into this, it's like you go from demi to goddess. You know, that you expand in that way. You would just broaden up into this beautiful, like a blossom lotus, and you just blossom like a flower. So you guys have found the lotuses, beautiful, but like you guys have no idea that they actually blossom. So with condition and free expression, you're in the right zone, the right place at the right time, truly, because this is what your path is exposing you to, and it's leading you to something so beautiful and showing you how to work your alchemy, how to use your skills, your gifts, and your talents. And don't be afraid of it, okay? It's okay if no one around you has done it. It's not necessarily taboo. The world sees it as taboo because we forgot along the way, but truly you are remembering your roots. It's not taboo. It's not. That's not taboo. Tap into it. The world sees it as taboo. Me pulling cards, I mean, well, this is different. This was man-made. These are cards, all right? But like I do other things, but you know, the world want to label something so different, so bad, simply because like they don't understand. And it's nothing to do a little research. It's nothing to do a little research, but it's easier for people to, you know, shun or outcast, or, you know, just speak lowly of something that they don't understand themselves, and really they could just step into it. But that's neither here nor there, especially with you. That has nothing to do with you. If anybody around you doesn't understand, who cares? This is your magic. This is your alchemy. This is your works. Okay? These are your roots. Truly, these are your roots. The devil. Ooh. Ooh. I'm talking to somebody who is very powerful, because you got the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil as the overall energy. I'm seeing somebody who is very powerful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So you're going to be made a believer, okay? Because this Seven of Pentacles, this is something that you've done. You keep planting seeds, and some of y'all don't even notice that you're doing it. Y'all aren't even putting like a word to it, a saying to it, you know, like y'all are literally just doing stuff. You're just living, you're just responding, you're just reacting, you know, you're just doing what you essentially are supposed to do. Some of you guys are great people, but I mean, I'm talking as far as like your good deeds, also like some return to senders, or you got me fucked ups. Like some of you guys could have gotten into, I'm seeing so many like things here, but some of you guys, and I'm gonna just start shouting some of them out. Some of them is literally a long list, a laundry list, like 100 things that I'm seeing. But some of you guys could have gotten into altercations with people who you didn't clap back, really. You kind of let them just have it, and that was a seed that you planted. Like you were just like, you know what, I'm gonna let the spirit realm have it. And it wasn't even that you actually knew what you were saying. You knew what you were doing. You probably didn't even label it the spirit realm. You were just like, you know what, I'm gonna let you have it. I know that there's a force out there, a source out there that's bigger than me, that's stronger than me, and me letting you have it is way more dangerous than anything that I could have done. Like you have these Seven of Pentacles, these pentacles, these seeds that you planted along the way, and with this Devil sitting as an overall energy, you now are realizing just how powerful you are. Okay, and the Empress came out, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil as an overall energy. It's like, damn. It's like whoever, if you've gotten into any altercation with anybody, has wronged you in the past, your rise is going to mess them up. It's like, and all the seeds that you've planted, it's like they're ready. They're just waiting for you. They're sitting there like this in the ground, like, yeah, she aware her power yet? No, not yet. All right. She aware her power yet? Okay, yeah. Because when you have magic beans, they're a little different than regular beans, okay? When you have regular beans, you put them in the ground, you have to water it, and then you'll see something. Maybe you'll harvest it in 3 or 4 months, okay? But when you have magic beans, as soon as you plant that in the ground, you can immediately grow a beanstalk, and that thing shoot up in crazy record time that is not logical, okay? So like, it's different when you have magic. You got the Empress that came out. Like I said, I almost wanted to say the High Priestess because I'm still getting the same energy, but it's like all the things that you've planted up until this point, especially because we got Alchemy sitting over here, y'all. All the things that you planted up until this point, you are now seeing just how powerful you are. So with this, with condition and free expression, some of you guys have just been like, no, I don't want anybody to truly know who I am. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to. I think all that's about to be out the window as soon as you rise to your power. As soon as you truly see what you can do. Like y'all in the broom closet now, y'all about to have that thing fly open and fly off on the broom. You don't care who's watching. You want the Nimbus 3000, okay? Sorry. I hope you guys got that reference. Okay. The Fool. Ooh. Yeah, some of y'all about to fly off for real. Some of y'all about to fly off for real. You got the Fool. I'm so happy for you guys. The Queen of Cups in line with this Empress. I'm telling y'all, why are you upside down? Because you wanted me to take the Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm not. No. They tried it. That's why that little fly was there. A little monitoring spirit. Somebody don't want you to know who you are. Somebody's mad at you rising to your power, and they're going to be all up in your business. Anywho, you have the Fool and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups in line with this Empress card right here, okay? So like the Queen of Cups and the Empress, tapping into this, understanding this, the spiritual realm is a softer side. Like, you know, the moon, that's the spiritual realm, that's the shadow side, that's the things that we can't see, you know, that's the beyond, that's the feminine energy, the sacred energy, the things that we can't necessarily explain. Like, how is it that a whole human comes out of a woman? Well, you know. But I mean, of course we understand the science of that, but I'm saying, like, there's something sacred with feminine energy. That's what I was trying to relate it to. Whereas the masculine is more so the physical energy. And we can understand that too, right? As our masculines not physically stronger biologically than women, all right? So they're more so on the physical side. So with this Queen of Cups and the Empress, I'm telling you guys, I truly wanted to pull the High Priestess. I already feel like the energy is present, but it's something about your femininity, and I'm even speaking to my masculines. It's something about you understanding, you tapping into your femininity, and even be able to tap into your alchemy, to bend your alchemy, and be one with everything around you. That has a softness to it. You bring things to you. A lot of these movies, shows, or whatever that are, sci-fi or any type of fiction that have magic in it, and they're like, oh, in order for you to work your magic, all you have to do is want something and allow yourself to have it. It's as easy as allowing yourself to have it, but sometimes that's tough for us because what they sell to us is telling us that, oh, you have to work for it. So you have to deserve this. You have to earn this. Everything has to be, you do something first and then it's giving. Like I said, with the bean, the magic bean, you put it in the ground, it's not so logical like Earth. It's not so 3D like Earth. When you put it in the ground, you have to wait for it to water and then you get what you want. It's not like that. The magic bean, you can put it in the ground and boom, you immediately get what you want. So like, having that understanding of the soft side to be able to know how powerful you are and allowing yourself to have it. Okay? Okay. I'm telling you guys, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are moving. I was singing the song and I kept looking at the Fool card and the Ten of Wands. Look at the Fool card. Do you remember in the cartoon shows back in the day? I don't know if they still do it, but when a character on a cartoon is about to move, they usually have the stick and a little knapsack or whatever that was in that thing. That's all their belongings and stuff. And also the Ten of Wands. That's also a card that signifies moving. That's taking all of your ish and being out of here, okay? So I don't know. I feel like I needed to say that for somebody. Some of you guys could be moving. Some of you guys could be changing your situation so easily like that. Like, actually, I know my power. If I don't really want to be here, I could just alchemize my way on out of here. I'm gonna move, like that kind of thing. Ace of Pentacles, like whatever it is, you guys got the energy of a magic beanstalk right now, okay? I mean, not the magic beanstalk, a magic bean. All right, with condition and free expression, you guys are rising to your power and you're realizing how much power you have, how powerful you truly are. And before, you withheld it, you stayed small, and that's probably why your life looked the way it did. Why you didn't, reach certain heights. You were cool with certain things because that's where the level you were manifesting at. That was the frequency in which you were manifesting at. But now you're realizing how expansive you are, how much space you can truly take up. You're realizing that, and you're watching all these things like come to fruition for you. You're like, oh yeah, no, actually, I'm about to drag it. I'm about to drag it. So yeah, before y'all played small, but not no more. Balance. Find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. Interesting. I said balance in here somewhere, but I don't remember exactly what I was relating to. Let me pull another one. Compassion. Embrace others' differences and accept your own imperfections. Balance. Okay. Wow. I know I was saying that in the beginning about how, you might be different from that of your environment, those of which you surround yourself with. But that's a good thing. That's a great thing. actually. So some of you guys could be thinking as if you tapping into this, you actually showing who you truly are. You're going to let go of a lot of people. Some people are going to just fall off. You're going to be outcasted. You're going to be, you know, some of you guys could have witch wounds for real, which is probably why y'all don't like the word witch. Some of y'all back in the day were the ones who were outcasted because of your gifts and how connected you were to everything that, you know, you were made fun of, you were pushed to the side, you were black sheeped, you were unalived for real. But a lot of you guys could have horrible trauma from past lives where it caused you to move more and more away from that in each life that you live, okay, in each timeline that you've experienced. But you feel as if you tapping into this, you expressing yourself, you going back to this is going to take away, like, you know, it's going to take away and remove the social life that you have, the peace that you have, essentially, from, like, I don't know, you played small to keep the peace almost. So you feel as if you doing this is going to take away from... Okay, you feel as if you doing this is going to take away from the peace that you have, but that's an illusion, baby. With this compassion card, they're saying to just do it, to go ahead and live out in your truth, especially because this is a different day and age. And trust me, the people that you're surrounded by you're going to be so shocked at how you doing this may inspire others, okay? This is what people need. And also, they're going to embrace it. People are going to love the differences that you guys have. Like, no, they may not tap into what you're doing, but they're going to appreciate what you have to bring to the table, what you have to offer, okay? Some people may be coming to you for insight, like, yo, can you help? Actually, I got this person that's messing with me. Can you do that? Or I got this, da-da-da. And it's not always going to be like, oh, yeah, let me go get something in my bottle. I have something for that. It's not anything like that. Trust me. But I'm seeing that you're going to be praised, all right? You're going to be celebrated for living in your truth. It's not anything that you're going to have to re-experience that you've experienced with your past lives, for any of you guys who are dealing with witch wounds. Okay, but yes, that explains the balance card. Balance, find balance to maintain harmony in relationships. The balance was about the relationships, but also the compassion in the relationships. All right, so you will find the balance by being yourself. You will be surprised, like how much your whole crew, if any of you guys got a crew, friends, anything like that, how much your whole crew is holding back from what everybody truly wants to do, but they feel as if they're going to be judged. You're not, all right? You guys are going to balance each other out. And not even your friends, the world. Something about what you have to bring to the table is going to balance the world out, okay? So just do it. Just do it. Just do it. That was a thing and I said in the last message too, a totally different message, but at the end of the day I would just say, y'all, just do it. Just do it. With condition and free expression, don't hold yourself back, okay? With condition is a card of, like, I can't show y'all that, but it's like self-sabotage a little. I told you it's Eve in the garden. Self-sabotage to the fullest. Girl, put the apple down. Okay, but it's self-sabotage a little bit, okay? It's like you're hanging yourself almost by not doing it. Like you're keeping yourself at a certain frequency, and it's only because this is what you believe yourself to be. Like, oh, if this is who you think you are, okay, then this is what you're going to experience. Oh, you a god? You a goddess? Oh, okay, bet. Like, let's experience this. Like, let's experience God tier, goddess tier. All right, God level, goddess level. Y'all feel where I'm going with this? All right, I don't want to drag it no more than I already have. 23 minutes. I love y'all. Bye.